Hello, I'm Scott Hickok, Community Development Director for the City of Fridley. We would like to take you through a number of our developments and give you a progress report on how those developments are going and what to expect in the coming months. Right now we're standing in Locke Park, and behind me is the Lennar development. Many of you have followed this project closely, and you'll understand that there were 72 townhome units being built as part of the overall development. The 50 units south of the pond now are complete and signed off on and have many new residents living within. There are 5 more buildings under construction on the east side of our Public Works facility that will look upon Locke Park. Those 5 buildings, the first of which will have its CO issued in January, right here near the end of the month. And there will be a CO issued, if all goes well for Lennar, each month following. Many of you have seen the piles of dirt up in front of the Slumberland store here in Fridley, just south of 85th, and you've asked the question, what's going on there? Well, if you'd been watching Planning Commission and Council meetings, you probably knew that there was a new plat that was created, and that plat was to allow for a Sherwin-Williams store to be built on the excess land that Slumberland owned between them and University Avenue. Before long, you will see a 3,700 square foot Sherwin-Williams store, and that store has some unique features about it. They did take the opportunity with Slumberland to share some parking to eliminate runoff and to be more environmentally conscious. It was a good solution for Slumberland. It's a great solution for Sherwin-Williams, and we're looking forward to having them enter our retail world here in Fridley. It's been a little while since the Dunkin' Donuts and the Sports Clips came to our town, but in this beautiful building here, built by Gone Development on University Avenue, the final tenant, the southernmost tenant, anchor tenant, is going to be here, and it's the original malt shop. Pretty excited about it, not only for the malts, but also for the fact that Gone had also intended, once this building is fully built out, that we would see construction then on their second building, which will also be a multi-tenant building. Its architecture will be very much like this building, and it will occupy the space north of Dunkin' Donuts. Fridley Station Village has been a very exciting project to watch come out of the ground. For those of you who have watched, you've noted that there is a building that was built right at the corner of 61st and Main Street. That building is called Altair and is a market rate apartment building. It's now open for rent, and there are folks that now call that home. Beautiful building, very well done, and this summer when weather gets nice, you're going to see it has an outdoor swimming pool and other amenities that make this a very nice choice for living. Over my left shoulder is a senior building called Aura. Aura is a very, very nice building in that it allows seniors housing opportunity here at Fridley Station Village, and it won't have an outdoor pool, but its pool will be indoors, and it will be a very, very nice place for seniors to live. There will be trails around the holding pond here, and behind me, directly behind me, you can't see it right now in the snow, but there will be a common area that will be park-like in its amenities, a pergola, picnic area, and playground for the kids. Over my right shoulder, you'll see a pile of dirt and a lot of activity, construction equipment moving. There's the footings going in for the third and final building in Fridley Station Village. That building is a 71-unit mixed income building and will be a beautiful finished addition to the 3-building complex that has now joined our housing options for the city of Fridley. The Harbors is an assisted living memory care facility that exists in Fridley at the corner of 53rd and 4th Street. Behind me, you will see that there is the next phase of what turned out to be a very nice first phase of the facility. Phase 2 behind me will include parking underneath the building for their employees and 18 units of senior assisted living and or memory care. Look for this project as it will be completed here in 2021. And if history repeats itself, like I'm sure it will, this development will fill up quickly. By now you've experienced the drive-through for the new Caribou Coffee on University Avenue near Sam's Club. But did you know there's a second one that's being developed here on Highway 65? And that Caribou Coffee is a drive-through as well. They're expecting that they will have that open by late spring, early summer, and it will be another opportunity for folks to grab a fresh cup of coffee and enjoy some outside tables. There will not be inside coffee or seating, but outdoors and a drive-through opportunity. This last year we learned that Rohr's Development was very interested in doing something with the Holly Center. In fact, they were interested in building a 261-unit apartment building and adding 10,000 square feet of commercial to the site as well. This will be a very exciting mixed-use development that will bring new value to the area and a new housing opportunity that hasn't existed here with the types of housing they're going to build and the opportunity for amenities in this building. It will provide another housing choice for those who choose Fridley as their place to live and possibly do their work. We're very excited to announce that the closing on the sale of the property has occurred and development will now follow on the former Civic Campus or City Hall site for the City of Fridley. Behind me that you can see that the equipment has arrived, and this is the first sign that before long you'll start seeing the construction on a 135-unit senior apartment building on this site. 3 development companies have joined together, Ivy Development, Axial Development, and United Properties, to bring about a very, very nice project on this site. Amcon Development is doing the developing. It will have underground parking, and there will be 4 levels of residential living above grade. Watch as this development comes up out of the ground. It's a very exciting time in Fridley as the northwest quadrant of the intersection is redeveloped in those 261 units of apartments with 10,000 square feet of residential, and the southeast quadrant now will become this 135-unit senior apartment complex.